Hi there, let's learn about the differences between maken and doen. Maken is to make and doen is to do, right? Yes, generally that's true, but there are some exceptions and we're going to see the differences between both verbs in this video. So, what does maken mean? Well, it's when you create something or when you're creating something that hasn't been there before. For example, ga je een afspraak maken? Are you going to make an appointment? There is no appointment before and you're making one. Can you say, ga je een afspraak doen? No, it's an afspraak maken. But in the next example, hij doet de afspraken or hij maakt de afspraken. That's one of these cases where you can use both doen and maken. The first one has the connotation of he is the one that usually makes the appointment. And hij maakt de afspraken, he is the person that makes the appointments. He's the person that creates it on his computer to make good appointments for everyone. So the doen here is more general and global than the maken. In the next usage of maken, it is to change someone's condition or something's conditions. For example, hij maakt die auto kapot. He's making this car broke. Well, he's breaking this car, let's say. The car is good and he's changing the condition or the state of the car into broken. So that's how you use maken toe, or for example with people too. Kan je mij wakker maken? Can you wake me up? Because before I was sleeping and then I woke up because of the person that changes my condition or my state. Alright? The third one is one that isn't often used, but it means to repair. Ze maken de lamp. They repair the lamp. Okay, but can't it also mean they create the lamp? Yes, and then you'll have to look at the context to see which one it is. Can you also say ze doen de lamp? Well, it doesn't mean to repair, so you have to use maken for saying to repair. Also for changing the condition, hij doet die auto kapot. No, hij maakt die auto kapot from the previous meaning of maken. Alright, what about doen? Well, first a remark. In English, you're using do a lot. Do you have my keys? Well, in that case, we do. We do not use doen in Dutch. Or in the negative, I don't smoke. In Dutch, you're not going to use a do there. Alright, but how do we use do then? Twice a do in this question. Well, doen is generally used for executing something or doing something, as in what do you dit weekend? What are you going to effectively do this weekend? And it's a little vague. If you're asking wat maak je dit weekend, it means more what are you going to create this weekend? Are you going to create a painting or are you going to repair something this weekend? Alright, or ze doen de afwas, they do the dishes. Good. Doen has other meanings that you may not know as an intermediate student as well. To put, for example, doe de borden in de kast. Put the plates in the cupboard. To put, doen means to put. Yes. And if you're interested in more explanations about to put, there's a suggestion appearing up there. Alright, another usage of doen is to repeat something that was mentioned before. For example, iemand moet de brief schrijven. Doe jij het? Someone's gotta write the letter. Will you be doing it? And then doen stands for de brief schrijven. To write the letter is doen. Alright, can you use maken? No, no way. Also for to put, no maken. Another one is to behave. To behave, example please. There it is. Waarom doen ze zo moeilijk? Why are they behaving in such a difficult manner? In this case, doen is generally a negative thing. Like moeilijk doen of lastig doen. It's a negative thing, to behave in a difficult way. Alright, okay, good. Another one is to cause. When you're causing something, you can also use doen. For example, je doet me pijn. You're hurting me. So you are the cause of me being hurt. Then we're also going to use doen, and also to make something happen. That's a really strange one. Zijn grappen doen me lachen. And in English, you're going to tell his jokes make me laugh. And then you're going to use make. But in Dutch, it's doen. All right. What are your difficulties in Dutch? Feel free to write it in the comments, or if you have any other questions about maken and doen. As I said, sometimes there isn't a big difference, but there's always some difference between maken and doen. But if anything isn't clear, feel free to write it in the comments. Tot ziens!